Hi everyone, my name is Ali Cantu. I'm going to show you how to complete a manager review of an end of year part 2 PP task in Cornerstone. Once you log in, you go to your tasks. I'm going to look for end of year, manager review of my direct report. Here it gives me the overview of the task. It also shares on here some guidance. So if your direct report had a different manager who is still within KIPP Texas, then you can reach out to them and add them as a collaborator, as a co-planner, following the directions within the task right here. If your direct report had a manager who is no longer at KIPP Texas, then you can leverage as many of the following to determine their determine their ratings. So you can either look at the evidence that they reported, you can consider the data in the CAP portal, and any other data sources within your department. If those are not sufficient, then you can reach out to your manager so they can determine what guidance you should follow. You click Get Started on the bottom right. All right, and here I'm going to follow my directions. So I'm going to rate each direct report by selecting one of the 4 options in the drop-down menu. A great source of data is the CAP portal, or again, you can use any other data sources that are used within your department. You can also provide evidence in the comment box of each goal right here. You can also add links as evidence if you would like by using the drop-down arrow, and I'll show you that in a moment. So here's what I'm going to do. Pretend that this fictional goal is within, it was 2 points above what the goal was. Then that would mean that it exceeds expectations. So I'm going to use this drop down, exceeds expectations. So you see that I used this rating scale on here. Now, not every team uses this scale for their goals. Your manager should have provided guidance. If not, reach out to them if it's that your team might be using a different scale for certain goals. Okay, so click exceeds expectations. I can put my evidence here, or if I want to link something, I can actually also use this dropdown. I would go to the dropdown, manage goals, scroll down, select add comment, click on the little link icon, and I can add my link on here. Press OK, press add, done. Okay, and it'll be saved on there for me. And I keep on rating my goals as I go. Now, say that for some reason you do not see any goals to rate in this section. That means one of 2 things has occurred. Either your direct report did not engage in a BOY conversation, and therefore they never submitted any goals. If that's the case, you'll follow the directions that are right here on this page in order to ensure that they get a BOY task and that they complete that. Or it could mean that your direct report did complete their self-review, but you were unable to complete their BOY manager review, or their previous manager was unable to do it. If that's the case, you can follow the directions within this task, this part of the task, in order to complete that first before you come back to this end of year part 2 task. All right, say that all of that's right. I already rated the goals. I included my evidence in my comment box. Then I can click submit, save and continue. On this next page, it will show me what my direct report responded to each of the optional reflection questions. Then I click save and continue again, and then I answer those similar questions about them. And then I click submit, and that is it. Thank you.